All right, so we're heading down to Belle, our milk cow, to check on the little draft calf, the little calf that didn't have a good mama to take care of him. And so we've had to slowly introduce that little calf and tie Belle up every single milking, which was about 3 or 4 times a day, to let that calf latch on. And now I just came out and this is a good sign. Look what we found. So our little draft calf has been just adapting just fine. Mama Belle has been super kind to adopt the little baby. And now we don't have to tie up the calf anymore, which is great because we had to do that for about 4 or 5 days straight until Belle would just get used to her and adopt her. Good job, Mama. You're such a good mama. You're such a good mama, aren't you? You're so thirsty, huh? Beautiful day, like 85 degrees out. Good job. The goal is to get all these little ladies and gentlemen into the orange fence. We had the white netting before, which was perfect for sheep and goats and bigger animals, and we set it up and actually all the chickens ran through. And so we bought this netting that's actually for chickens, so you could see how small the little squares are, versus those were a lot more rectangle and these are a lot smaller, lower, where the chickens are shorter. So these work, this white Premier fencing worked amazing for the bigger animals, and obviously it keeps the turkey in.
All right, so we're putting up Powerfields electric netting, and it's for poultry. Yeah, you can use it for poultry. You can use it keeping critters out of your garden, rabbits, coons, any of that stuff out of your garden, or you can keep chickens in where you want them. What I did like about this is I could just buy it at our local farm and fleet store, which for us is Runnings. It's a store called Runnings. They had it on sale, 99 bucks. We're just trying it out because it was easy to go get at the store. They have it right there. If we really like it, we'll get more of it. We only got 2, so it's cheaper than Premier for a really big reason, and I have them both set up over here, and I'd like to just run through a little bit on why this fencing is so much cheaper than the Premier brand fencing. All right, let's check it out. This here is Premier brand, Premier 1 fencing, and you can see that the spacing here is quite a bit different than what you'll see on this Powerfields. This is for sheep, goats, those type of things, and it worked amazing for that. We used it on sheep and goats. They respected it. We never had a problem with it. And look at how nice and tight it is. Okay, it's nice and tight between each of these fiberglass poles, because there's so many of these fiberglass poles, and that's another thing that you're paying for. They're also double. These are double stakes on the bottom, and they're really hardy, really hefty poles. They work really well. So Premier 1 goat and sheep netting right here does not work to keep chickens in. This space is not good enough, okay? So it's great for the animals that it says it's for. It's not so great for chickens, but we just thought we'd try, okay? So that's where that's at. So now we're at the Powerfields electric netting. Okay, the uprights are smaller, but we still have the double stakes here. They don't push in as easy. They don't have this one comes to a point. This one does not. And our little 3-year-old can actually push those ones in. These ones here, she cannot push in very good. They're just rough.
Go, Veda, go.
She put all her weight on there, and it's just not as easy, okay? So for an adult, here, just wait, Beta. For an adult, I can just step in and push it in, and we're good to go. And they do seem really sturdy. So I don't know. I think it's gonna work. But if you look down the line, look at all this slack here. Okay, that could be problematic. Just because it slacks enough here to where it's that much lower to the ground, and I'm not exactly sure. You know, we are on a little bit of a slope, but I don't know why it's sloping so. We're just gonna try it out. We'll see what it lasts. Another thing about the Premier one, we left it up all winter long. It snowed on it, it iced on it, it rained on it, it went through the whole rigmarole, and we had one little break. But other than that, this fence looks just like the day we got it. This Powerfields is, what I thought was really neat about it, it's made in the US. You're getting an American-made product here, and that's something that at 20 Acre Farms that we do look for, and we'll pay that extra price to get that. We think that keeping Americans employed is really, really, we think it's really important. So this could be a great product still, even though we need to figure out some things on it. But we're definitely willing to give it a try. We only got 2 lengths for right now, and we'll see how it goes from there.